What's up, my peeps? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know it's your girl Polly, and welcome back to Polly's Kitchen Dongayard. In today's video, I want to show you how to cook cow foot. See how wonderful those look, beautiful, yeah man. And we have our broad bean, and I recommend that you put your broad bean to soak if you are not using the tin bean. If you are using the natural broad bean, go ahead and put them to soak. It is more easier to cook. So these are some ingredients we have over here. These ingredients, I'm going to introduce it to the pot when it is finished. I already have them over here. I blend them. And I know you don't see any ginger, but ginger is in this. A lot of scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, thyme, you name it. You know my blended season, guys. If you want to learn how to make the blended season, run on over to the channel where you will find the recipe over there and step by step showing you how to make your Jamaican authentic season, green season. All right, so let's get into thing now. I'm going to first thing first, you can pressure this, you can pressure it, or you can just cook it on low and slow. All right, cook it on medium heat and just allow it to cook. So the cow foot, it has a tough gelatinous that is, you have to either pressure it or you allow it to slow cook. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pressure it. And this is a Jamaican authentic meal. This is real Jamaican stuff, right? So I'm using the #1 curry in the whole world. Better pack. Yeah, man. Make sure you have this when you do your curry, them guys. All right. Whenever time you're doing your curry dish, your curry dishes, let me say dishes, make sure you have that one. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go over. We're going to go over to the sink, and I'm going to add some vinegar, or probably I use a lime. All right, let me use some vinegar and wash this. I don't know why the sink here look a bit dark, but let me add some vinegar all over. And then we're going to just add the water. And I'm going to just wash and get this clean up. And there's not much cleaning up, when you're doing cocoa. You don't have a lot of cleaning up, but you do have to clean up and wash properly. There you have it for cow foot, wash and clean up. I did use a half of lemon. I did use a half of lemon on it as well. I used some vinegar, but I did, I just feel like I want to squeeze a half of lemon juice and use it to clean him up more. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to just add some season to it. And we're gonna allow this to marinate before we get right into it. I will list the season that I use for you in the description box, both the amount and everything. All right, so remember we have our blended season right here, but if you don't have the blended season, you can go ahead and cut up your onion and your scallion, and you just cut it up on it, your garlic cloves, your piece of ginger, and you allow it to marinate with your favorite meat season. So what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to add the curry as yet because I'm going to go right in with my hand, and I want to massage in all of this right into the cow foot. And I am using local cow foot, and then you can either use the front foot or the back foot. I am using the back foot of the cow, and I want to just gently massage in my season, rub it in properly, and then we're going to just add the curry. So did I mention that this is an authentic meal? Yes, it is. This is Jamaican authentic curry cow foot. And you can also find brown stew cow foot as well. Run on over to the channel, man. A lot of dishes are there. Anyone that you want to prepare, you just go right over. Type it in the box when you click on the channel. when you're viewing it, and it will just pop right up to you. So I'm using a small container. It could have been a little more bigger, but we'll work it. No worries. After finish rubbing in all of those season and spices and all of that, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just add my curry powder. And I'm going to use something now to massage in this curry powder really good. I'm using a spoon. I don't have any gloves. I don't want the curry between my fingernail. I'm going to just lift from the bottom to the top just to massage in the curry, and then we're gonna just leave to marinate. So after our cow food has marinated, I'm going to just add a little oil to the pot. I'm gonna add some garlic, and this is a pressure cooker. I want to just brown it up a little. So let me just add the garlic cloves and I'm going to add both the curry. I'm going to add a little more curry to the pot, and I'm going to add the garlic cloves. So let's just get the curry and we're going to add it to the pot. So I'm burning my curry. So I need my stove to be on low. I'm going to add my garlic cloves. So as soon as the curry is burned, I'm going to add the whole food to the pot. Yeah, so this is it. Our garlic cloves and our curry powder has finished burn. I'm going to just add the cow foot little to the pot. So the secret to getting that wonderful taste is to allow your meat to marinate. If it is even for like an hour or 30 minutes, allow it to marinate. You will taste that wonderful tasting of your dish, whatever dish you are doing, as long as you allow it to marinate. And overnight marination is the best, remember that. So we're going to add everything to the pot. And we're going to use a regular pot cover to just pepper it and allow it to brown up a little. So that is it. So let's just check in and see what is happening here. So you just want to cover with a regular pot cover until everything is brown up. So that is it. Bring its own juice and you know, catch its color. So there is no water added to the pot as yet. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to add some water. The same pan that you see me eating, just put some water in it and you're going to add it. You just want enough water to cover your meat. I'm going to add some water now. Really Jamaican, and the man them love them something I know cow food. Just enough to cover your meat. And I'm going to add my pressure cooker. Let me add a little more water. I'm going to add my pressure cooker cover now. Alright, so because I'm using natural bean, I'm gonna have to add the natural bean to the pot at the same time before I close it, before I put on the pressure cooker cover and close it. I have to add my natural bean. If you are using the thin bean, you're gonna have to wait until this is pressure. And if you don't plan to pressure it, not a problem, you can just cook it slow. and let it achieve that wonderful taste, authentic taste. So I'm going to pressure just for 30 to 40 minutes or until it is fork tender. So let me just add my pressure cooker cover and close the lid. So this is it, man, our curry, cow foot and bean, broad bean, and I am using natural bean. So I'm going to reintroduce some season to the pot, as I tell you guys. So we add with fresh springtime, a bunch of that big boy. How him stay so? I like when him stay like that, you know. And then we have a bunch of scallion and onion just to flavor the thing, because this is earth season. And this is what you should be using when you are cooking. A lot of it too. That's what flavors your pot. So I'm going to just stir him up, you know. Turn down the heat and allow it to simmer just for 10 or 15 minutes. And I mean that. So please remember to add your bean. If you are using the tin bean, you want to add it like when it's like 5 minutes to take off. Because remember, you know, that bean is already cooked already, the tin bean. So you don't need for it to mash out. So you add it like 5 minutes to take off. Alright, so taste and make the unnecessary adjustment to your pot. I'm going to also incorporate a few pimento berries. It is already blended in it, but nevertheless, so yeah man, I eat that simmer pot a bubble. So this is it now, my peeps. See the whole heap of steam a jump out of the pot. You could hardly see what I go on to the pot, you know, but yeah man, I eat this, man. Share it, you know.